Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving all praises to the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give that honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And now I want to get into a short class, and we're going to call it, Your Sinful Pleasure Bringeth Forth Death. Alright? And, the Spirit just got on me to do that, class on that because, when you really have pleasure in this place, man, when you really try to pleasure the flesh, you're most likely going off, man. You're most likely sinning, and, you're lusting over the things of the world to do the things of the world. Next thing you're doing it, now you're sinning, man, because this world, is a sinful place, man. This world is literally contrary to the scriptures, and if you're doing what the world promotes, what the world allows you to do, you're going off on this with the scriptures, man. And you're sinning. All right. Saying, like, these scriptures is like the Bible is like a big book of commandments, man. It gives you multiple commandments. Ways to live. The Lord commanded you to live. And how to live. But if you don't follow that, you're going off, man. Alright. So first I want to go to James chapter 1 verse I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, and that temptation could be pleasure, or what the flesh want. It says, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Alright. So for when you're tried, of the Lord, when that big test come, the Lord's gonna try your faith, man. It says he shall receive the crown of life, man. You're able to pass the test, the trial, you're gonna be able to receive that crown of life, man. Choosing death over that MOTB. It says, which the Lord hath promised to them that loved him. It says, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil. So a lot of people like to blame it on the Lord, when they're tempted. When they have received things like lust or try to get pleasure of their flesh, or be of the flesh, man. It says, for God cannot be tempted with evil, It says, neither tempteth he any man. It says, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away from his own lust and enticed. All right, so you're tempted when you're drawn away from your own of your own lust, man. When you start to lust over things, man, and you're enticed, next thing you know, you start thinking about, giving in to the internet and shit, man. Now you lusting over all types of shit, man. It says then when lust have conceived, when lust got advantage of you, got over you, it says it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. All right, man. So when lust have conceived, when the lust has fulfilled its job, it bringeth forth sin, man. Next thing you know, you start to sin, man. You start doing more and more often, man. You're not just doing it once, you're doing it twice, and you're not just doing it twice, you're doing it multiple times, man. And you keep going on, without rebuking that spirit off of you, and that will cause you to err, man. And it says it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. All right, it says, do not err, my beloved brethren. All right, so don't err, man. And let me see. Let me get this real quick. It says, Romans 6:23. It says, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of the Lord is eternal life through Yahushua Mashiach, our Lord. All right, so the wages of sin, that is death, man. So like I said, your sinful pleasure shall surely bring you death, man. That's what the class will be called. So when you do start to you start to get tempted of the flesh, have these type of pleasures, try to have pleasures, you must rebuke that. If you go off so long from without rebuking it, you're going to keep doing it over and over and over again until soon the Lord might have to take you out, because it's only going to get worse. Every time you do it, it's only going to get worse, man. More demons are going to enter in you, man. More demons are going to come upon you. Now you're doing other shit that you would dare not to do before you was trying to pleasure your flesh the first time. Now more and more demons are, especially now in this time now, man. These demons are amping up. They go take advantage of your ass, man. They go be jumping you. You going so long without rebuking it or having a brother help you with this, problem. It will take you over, man. And soon the Lord, might have to just what, I gotta take this guy out. You know what I'm saying? And I bring forth death, man. Carries on. The carrying on of sin is death, man. That's what wages mean. Carrying on. So for the carrying on of sin is death. You keep carrying it out. You keep going on. You keep doing it over and over and over again. It's the brink of death, man. Without rebuking it, without repenting from it, you're going to bring yourself forth death. All right. And that just shows you, man, you got to, and when I mean you have to rebuke these demons off of you, before it gets worse and worse. And next thing you know, you're committing adultery, and that is horrible, man. It's a horrible thing to do, because, you got the lust of the flesh. Your flesh just wants you to go sleep with another man's wife and shit. Now you're going crazy, man. Now the Lord's like, nah, this is way too off. I can't just let this slide, and you're not repenting from it. The Lord might have to take you out, man. Think about King David, man. With Bathsheba, King David came up with a whole prayer, man. Crying, moping unto the Lord because of what he did, man. He knew he went off, man. So he created a whole prayer, so the Lord won't take him out, man. All right? Because, when the prophet Nathan, came into him, he's like, hey, you're going off, right? You're going off when you went into Bathsheba. Bathsheba, you're going off, right? And King David was like, oh, it's not, and Nathan, he was a prophet, man, So it was like, you did that, now I gotta warn you, you going off. So what King David did was he made a whole prayer, man, and he repented from it. And the Lord showed him forth mercy, for that. But if you just keep going on and on and on, doing whatever you want to do to pleasure your sinful flesh, you might do something you regret. And then you're just going to be like, damn, you're going to be fucked up about it, man. Next thing you know, you taking it all on yourself. And that's why, that's another thing, man. Once you go off, you can't just be negative, man. Be real negative. This like going off, what the fuck? I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking, you just going off on yourself, man, because at the end of the day, man, you doing that negative energy, it's only going to build up in you, man. All right? Now you're always feeling sad. Now you're always getting yourself when you go out, man, and it's not going to help you because you're going to continue keep going off. You're going to continue to do the same shit because all it's going to do is bring more negative demons upon you, man. Now you got negative demons, lustful demons, depression demons. You got all types of demons beating your ass right now because you want to be negative about going off. That's why the Lord says, you got to repent after you sin. At least repent, man. Not carry on with the sin because it's going to make you even worse, man. More demons are going to plague your mind, Your whole mind, mentally, you're just going to be plagued, man. You know, that one time you wanted to go off just to pleasure your flesh, go turn into 100 times, man. You know, you keep doing it every day, man. Every day you're doing it. Every day you're going off. Every day you got the same problem, because now it's become an addiction, man. All right, now these demons want you to do it every day. Now these demons are in your head, man. And every time you do go off, now when them demons get off of you, you start to feel that part where you just feel fucked up, man. You know, now you're starting to just like, damn, I really just did that shit, man. I'm so dumb, I'm so weak, and I can't do this. You know, I'm just not for me. You know, now you giving up on shit, man. Those are demons, man. Now you start talking down on yourself, and next thing you know, you start to give up on shit. I can't do this no more, man. I'm done. Those are literally demons talking through you, man. Oh yeah, you done. You can't do it no more. Just keep going off now, cause you done. You quit. So now you get all the chances to keep going off more and more and more, because you're done now, man. I want to get Sirach chapter 7 verse 8. It says, "Bind not one sin upon another, for in one thou shalt not be unpunished." All right. So bind not one sin upon another, man. You know, now you're going off over and over again in iniquity, man. You know, you have that what do you call it? That bad negative mindset when you're going off. It's not going to help. You're not gonna feel better. You know, you're not gonna repent. You're just gonna be sitting there talking down on yourself. Instead of repenting, you're gonna sit there and talk down on yourself. Now the next day you're doing it again, and now you're talking down on yourself even more. Now you want to quit. Now you want to stop. Now you want to stop your continuation. You know, ultimately in this truth, man. You know, because it could be a stumbling block. Certain things like this can be a stumbling block into your faith, man. That's why you can't be negative when you go off, man. You must repent, man. And I'm being real serious about this, man, because when you think about it, you got to repent, man. You just sitting down, you moping, you crying, you talking down on yourself. Every time you go off, you know, next thing you know, you quitting this truth, man. And that can be a stumbling block, man. And I'm telling you, like I said, man, I'm telling you this because this is a real serious thing you got to get out. You know, brothers got to get out of, man. You know, brothers, do not, and I say this right now, do not be able to, you know, with a negative mindset, talking down on yourself after you go off, man. Instead of doing that, you know, cry unto the Lord. You cry unto yourself. You feel bad. You talking down on yourself. Cry unto the Lord and ask for repentance, man. All right. But let's get into what sin is real quick, man. Before I end it off on this, it says, this is First John chapter 3 and verse 4. It says, "Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law." All right, so whosoever committeth sin transgresseth the law, man. You know, so when you go off on the law, statutes, the commandments that the Lord put in these scriptures, you're sinning, man. You're going off. And that's just how it is. That's what it is to it. You're going off. You know. And that's, like I said, it carries on. It's going to bring forth death. All right. You know, it's going to bring forth death. And that's a very serious topic, man. All right. But that's all I want to give on that. I want to give all praises to the Lord. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I want to give that honor to those apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.